Hi all, in celebration of Strange New Worlds, I got here a Canon build of the Enterprise, or Constitution class, of the 2250s as seen in Season 2 of Star Trek Discovery, and eventually in Strange New Worlds. So once Strange New Worlds releases, we might see some new abilities from her, which means maybe I'll have to update this Canon build in the future, or, well, we'll have to see what Star Trek Online decides to release from that show, which I assume they will definitely release a few things. And probably, well, I don't want to say they're going to release a new ship because it's probably going to be in another R&D box, but never mind about that. Let's get into the build. So we'll look at her build, take her to combat, and then I'll show you the bridge I assigned to her. So the bridge we see in the show is not available in the game, but I'm using the regular TOS bridge, so we'll have a quick look at that, but otherwise, yeah. So I got here the legendary temporal flight deck carrier. I personally like the Miracle Worker flight deck carrier from the R&D box, but then this is a Canon build. We don't care much about stats. We care about appearance. And if I were to get that ship, I would rather get the D7 instead because that one has superior stats. Anyways, so let's look at weapons. So advanced phaser beam arrays, these come pre-equipped on this legendary flight deck, so that's nice. And they look just like the ones we see in the final battle in Season 2 of Discovery. There's also the advanced photon torpedo launchers. These are unique to this ship. You can use them on other ships, but these are not upgradable, unfortunately. These ones are, but I haven't found a reason to upgrade them really. I don't invest much into this character, but well, you saw my other build on this character, which have some gilded stuff. But anyways, this particular ship, I'm not too keen on upgrading any more than it already is. But yeah, these look like the ones used by this ship. Unfortunately, there is no other version that allows you to have this look and also do a decent amount of damage. So, well, we have to live with this. For Deflector, Impulse, Warp, and Shields, I'm just using a regular Soul Defense set. You can use whatever you want as long as it does not appear or alter the appearance of this. So there is also a Constitution beta version where these ones are red. I think it's a power saving mode we see at the end of Season 2 of Discovery, but I assume that this alpha version of the orange ones are what this ship usually runs with, so full power, so to speak. Devices, Kobayashi Maru, Red Matter Capacitor, this stuff is just, we're not going to use this in combat demonstration, but they're there for stat boosts and stuff. Other things here are just for stat boosts. So some of these we'll definitely not be using if they're active abilities that create stuff that would not appear otherwise in canon, but reinforcing squadrons is definitely something we'll use. And of course, we have the hangar bay with 2 elite tactical flyer squadrons, which they looked awesome at the end of Season 2 of Discovery, so let's throw away some of these abilities. Being that it's a tactical ship, temporal ship, we do have these configurations, molecular reconstruction and, well, molecular deconstruction beam, so we might use them. This is a temporal agent. We'll temporally alter the ship somewhat. As for stations, nothing too much to highlight. It's just regular fare, except here we got Recursive Shearing 3, which is the most heavy damaging, well, one of the most heavy damaging temporal abilities. Well, this is a temporal ship, and usually I would say that temporal specialization does not work too well on anything except for science, but Recursive Shearing is alright, so, well, it's there, so let's use it. As for traits, nothing too special to highlight, except Entwined Matrices, which allows me to, Tactical Matrices, which allows me to use, you know, torpedoes spread and fire at will at 100% uptime, well, close to that, and plot armor because, well, this is a hero ship, right? So yeah. All right, let's take her to combat. Alright, I don't know how well we're going to handle this. We're on an elite patrol, and this ship is not fully upgraded, so I'll have to try my best. Cursive shearing on, let's fire. So yeah, these phasers sound and look pretty similar to what we saw. Nice. Although they look very similar to what they look like in TOS. They're just brighter and they hold the beam for much longer. As for the tactical the tactical flyers, oh man, this is awesome. Now the reason I'm playing Elite is because my viewers keep telling me, why don't you play on Elite? So yeah. And as you can see, some of these builds, they can survive Elite but might not perform too well in terms of DPS. And there you saw those advanced photon torpedoes. They're definitely a very unique appearance. You're gonna get nothing like this from the rest of the game in terms of other items available. Alright, let's recursive shear this thing. Yeah, I think that's enough. Let's get out of here and head to the bridge. Ouch. And in terms of the looks of this ship, it's quite nice, although I do have a few gripes about it. It looks more industrial, so that's cool, taking some notes from the NX class. Well, we got this directly from the NX class. These aft thingies definitely look cool. Somewhat like rocket engines, actually, I don't know. Well, you got the Bussard collectors, which look pretty standard. Got this extended landing pad on the shuttle bay, which is interesting. Overall, if you look at the profile, the neck of this particular Constitution is much shorter than the other ones, which I'm not sure I quite like, but it's there. As for these pylon slits, I don't like that. But it's nice that there's back-swept pylons. We can kind of see inside the bridge. You can even see the chairs in there. And this huge light doesn't look like the one from TOS, but it's cool. But yeah, alright, let's go to the bridge. Alright, so the Constitution TOS bridge. It's oversized. I mean, it's an old bridge from Star Trek Online, so what do you expect? But overall, it's cool. It's too bad that Star Trek Online kind of has stopped making unique bridges, but I suppose this kind of works. It is a... well, it's pre-TOS era Constitution, but still. Looks nice. This can stand in for the moment. Also, one thing to note about this particular bridge is that the account bank and all those library files and stuff is not actually on the bridge. So for that, you actually have to go to the crew deck. Alright, welcome to the crew deck. We gotta run all the way to the lounge, conference room, where you will find library files, account bank, and everything. So, yep, but yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe and ring the notification bell to be notified of future videos. Helps the channel a lot, and it's free, so why not? Also, you can contribute to my Patreon if you want to. Link in the description, where you also find the link to membership, and my Discord server, where you can speak to fans and I directly. Alright, see y'all next time. Bye!